I do want to quickly talk about how much racing motocross costs. How much money did we spend today? That was a pretty good start for Mason. Actually, probably his best ever on the 65. Right now. We like the last lap passes. See if you can make anything happen. Not a lot of room in this last turn. Got some accidental style points on that one. Great start. That was a good start. Huh?
I got 9.
You got 9? Yeah. You kept track? How did you know that? That's rad. You got a good start and then you charged and battled. You didn't give up positions easy. So I'm happy with that, buddy. Good job. Are your hands numb? Next up, we got 65 open and 85 open. This is going to be Luke and Mason on the same gate drop. I think they're going to be battling together on the same gate drop, but obviously different classes. All right, the boys lined up kind of on the inside. Where'd they go? They lined up kind of on the inside for some reason, which means there's a chance they're probably going to get closed off because the track gets cut in right here. But oh well, we'll just see how it goes. 85 open. I think we got Luke battling out front, or in second, sorry. He's in second. Attaboy. Oh, I think that's Hunter. Nice, Luke and Hunter battling out front. I like it. Then we got Mason. Luke and Hunter had lots of battles this summer in the 65 class, so this is kind of cool to see them together again on the 85. Hunter and Luke. Whoa, what the? I was about to say, both the kids apparently have not crashed yet, so that's a good thing. Good job, Luke, taking second. Let's see how Mason does. Oh, Mason's got a pass right in front of him. Last lap pass. Let's see what we can do. It's gonna be hard to make it happen on this turn. Oh man, I guess he's gonna blow up the engine to celebrate. Mason, he didn't even win, he just made it pass, so he's gotta rev it out. So I guess I should mention that this is just a vintage race, so it's kind of a little bit different. They have beginner classes for kids, but the track layout's a little bit different. It's not as technical, you know. They kind of took out our favorite parts of the track, but oh well, it's an opportunity to race, so we'll take it. Next up, we got Mason in the 65 novice class. He got 9th in the first moto. I think there's like 18 riders on the gate, so I'm happy with that at top 10. He had an opportunity to make some passes on the last lap, but he just couldn't quite make it happen. So hopefully he's loosened up a bit. It's warmed up a bit, so his hands aren't as cold. So hopefully he can improve upon that 9th place finish. Mason lost the position. We got the ringers out front. Mason is in 5th, I believe. No time for shift on that straightaway, am I right? Good job, buddy. Whoa, watch out, Banner. Unofficial results, but from what I can tell, it looks like he got 8th. Which, hey, he had a tip over. He was battling. I think he was battling with a strong, fast group of kids. Unfortunately, he tipped over, so he wasn't able to stay on him. But still, he improved from last time, which is awesome. Good job, Mason. Hey, Hunter, what happened? I thought you were fast. You barely even won the last race.
I was right next to that dude.
Yeah, that was right. Good battle, buddy. So, I had to get creative with these numbers. They didn't quite fit, so I think it'll work though. You like my custom number job? Watch these retro 90 bikes. They're battling out. They're gonna send this thing right here. All right, dude, last race. Let's see what you got. Darn it, Luke nailed the whole shot and then just kind of blew the first turn. Hunter got by. Well, at least Luke's keeping it interesting. He's still on him.
I tried. Dude, I got arm pump. Same, dude. I was pushing you so hard.
Battle, guys. Good job, Luke.
Dude, I was like right on him on the first lap in that corner.
Good job, Mason. Mason finished right behind Caden, so that's pretty good. See you, man.
Good job, bro. That was a good one. I almost caught you, dude. I was charging you so hard on the last lap. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, you guys kept it close the whole time.
He's faster than me, but we're pretty close. I got a little bit ahead of myself on the start. I came in too hot, and then...
It's all good, dude. That was cool seeing you, like...
I swung wide to see if I could carry momentum to get him. Dude, we gotta ride more.
Mason, did you clear the finish line tabletop? That was crazy, bro. Like, there's 85 kids that weren't hitting that, and you like sent it. You were like, you're landing, you're all sketchy. It scared me, but you went for it. Good job, buddy. Okay, guys, so check this out. This is hold one of these. Okay, so this is Mason's 8th place trophy plaque, and this is Lillian's 1st place plaque. Like, we might get these confused though. Don't get them mixed up. How does that make you feel? These are pretty much the same, 1st and 8th. I'm happy with how today went. Today was a good day. I feel like the kids rode good. We'll do a recap with the kids or one of the kids a little bit later, but first I do want to quickly talk about how much racing motocross costs. How much money did we spend today? And I know a lot of the people watching right now race themselves, so this is going to be kind of like obvious for you, like no duh, but there is a lot of people watching that have never raced, or maybe they want to race, they aspire to race, and I get a lot of questions like, where are you riding, how do you get into this, how do you start racing? So I'm going to touch base. I'm going to talk about how much money we spent So today we raced at a track called Woodland Motocross Park. They have a gate fee. The gate fee is $50 just to get through the gate. 5 people in our family times 15, $75 just to get in the park. Then to race your first class, the first class is $35. Times the 3 kids that race. It's seriously never this windy. I don't know why it's this windy today when I'm trying to do this. So 105, and we don't always do a second class, but today all the kids did a second class. The second class is $30. Hold on. This is ridiculous. It's never this windy, guys. Come on. Okay, so just trust me, I'm doing the math here. 10, carry the 1, 270. Okay. So today we spent $270 just on race fees, just to get into the park and just to race. And that is typical, I'd say. Most of the tracks in the area are pretty much about that price. Oh, I forgot, there is a membership fee. A lot of places have a membership fee. Sometimes you need an AMA membership. Woodland, at the beginning of the season, if this was your first race, you'd have to pay a $10 membership fee. So if you went there for the first time today, you'd tack on another 30. You just trust me. It's $300. It would have been a $300 day for us if it was our first time. So $300 just for a family to go racing on one day. Sometimes there is 2 races in a weekend, back to back. So for instance, today is Saturday. Tomorrow there is another race. We're not gonna do another race, but as you can imagine, if we went 2 days in a row, you could easily spend, as a family, we could have spent $600 just to go racing in a weekend. That's typical. It does get way more expensive. If you go to AMA races, if you go to an AMA championship race, it could be like $100 a class, as opposed to the $35 a class here. Sometimes it could be $100 a class. So the sport can be really expensive, and that doesn't even include, a lot of times when we travel, we have to get a hotel. So things add up. I mean, that doesn't count gas, it doesn't count oil, it doesn't count the overpriced hot dogs at the concession stand. We do have a pressure washer at home. So technically we could wash our bikes for free. We got it from this kid at a track. I don't know who he was. He just came up and gave it to us. I know it sounds like I stole it, but I didn't steal it. I swear the kid gave it to me. So we could wash the bikes at home, which we do sometimes, but when they're super muddy like this, it's just a lot of dirt to get all over our driveway and stuff. So to be nice to our neighbors, we usually take our bikes to the spray and wash when they're this muddy, because I'm just a cool guy like that.